All right, everyone, RJ here. So the Pixel 6a, how has this phone fared in the last 8 to 9 months of ownership? How is the performance? How are the cameras holding up? The display, the battery, all that stuff I will address here in this video. And just my personal experience with the 6a. Now, I do have it in this fake leather case here. Pretty cheap. You can get on Amazon. You can get multiple colors. Just a really nice little case for the 6A, my personal opinion. But that's beside the point. It's just something I wanted to kind of throw out there. But anyway, this phone here you can get for a very good price right now, okay? Probably one of the best deals you're going to find for a phone that is as capable as this as far as exceptional camera quality, really good performance, a good display. Some places, this phone you can get right now, on a contract like at Best Buy for $249, out the door for $299. If you want to buy it straight out, of course, if you go to like Verizon, so many places you can get it for free. Well, so-called free, bill credits or whatever. But if you want to, dish out the money, $299 for an unlocked phone for what you're getting here is a very good deal. Now, the cameras are, of course, cameras from the Pixel 5, 4, 3, all of them. But with all of the, AI, machine learning, all that stuff with the Google Tensor chip that's in this phone, which is Google's flagship chip of last year. Of course, we are now in the Gen 2 with the Pixel 7, going into the Gen 3 with the Pixel 8, and so forth and so on. But the 8 Gen 1 has worked very well here in the Pixel 6a. A lot of the issues that I had with the 6 and 6 Pro was pretty much addressed and fixed here with the 6a. And, along with the fingerprint scanner, works great. Gaming performance, it doesn't really get that warm or that hot. I mean, of course, like I've always said, if you use a phone hard enough, any phone hard enough, it's going to get hot, it's going to get warm. That's just, the way of the world. It's just the way it is. But the Pixel 6a running the Gen 1 Tensor chip, has been solid. Has 6 gigabytes of RAM. Storage is 120 gigabytes with no SD card expansion, unfortunately. Has dual stereo speakers. Type-C charging at, I think, 18 watts, so not very fast charging here. Dual camera setup on the rear. Can record, I believe it is 4K. So yeah, 4K 60 on the rear, 1080p max on the front. Now, in my opinion, 4K 30, 4K 60 on the front camera is not that important. I know many wants that 4K 30 or 60. They must really like seeing themselves in 4K when playing back a video. I most of the time record in 1080p 30 or 60. And even though I really don't care about 4K 30 or 60 on the front camera, I like the option to be there. If you're ever in a situation to where you want to do a professional type vlog, maybe you and somebody else, and you really want that clarity and you really want that, then it is a nice feature to have. But for a phone like this, yes, the retail price was $449. And, some said that was a little expensive, and maybe it was. I'm not here to say if it is or if it's not. But it came on sale very soon after it was released. And with the 7a coming out, it's going to have, more options, more features, of course. And it would be nice if they're going to drop the price anyway, to maybe have the release price to be cheaper than some of the competition, like the A54 from Samsung. Maybe kind of knock the knees out from Samsung a little bit and undercut them by releasing the 7a at maybe $50 less, $100 less, $350, $99 would be wonderful. If they release it at that or not, who knows yet? We'll know, soon here whenever they announce the phone and everything. But the 6a, the performance has been really good. I've not had any issue with normal daily usage. Like I say, yeah, it is a just refresh rate. Not a big deal at all. I use the OnePlus 11, S22 Ultra, other phones like that. It uses 120, and I can go back to this phone right here using 60, no problem. So anyone that, well, I'm not going to speak for everyone, but for most, I would say, you know, you can go back to this phone here and use it no problem. Mainly just kind of a mind thing, I think, anyway. So anyway, getting off of that topic, but battery life been decent. You know, I mean, I have used phones with better battery. I've used phones with worse battery. Okay, battery is subjective, like I always say. It's going to be different for everyone. So, in my opinion, battery is good. I wouldn't say it's excellent. I wouldn't say it's poor. I'd put it right there in the good category to where you can get a full day out of it. But if you push it hard, you may need a charger. It just really all depends on what you do with your phone. Now, look at the phone without the case. Very premium looking here. Okay, it is made of plastic. The sides are made of aluminum, but the back is plastic. And for the longest time, you know, people thought it was real glass because, I mean, it does look that Google done a very, very good job with the back of this phone. I mean, it does look like glass. And if I ain't mistaken, there's a lot of retractions had to be made because most people thought it was a glass back. But it's made of plastic, very durable, all that kind of good stuff. But the 6A overall, in my personal opinion, is a really good phone. I mean, it checks off a lot of boxes. Yeah, $299 right now for this phone. Out the door, it's a great deal. The screen looks good. The fingerprint scanner, you know, is really, really good on this phone here. Just by pressing on it, it opens right up, no problem. I mean, boom. I mean, it's just opens up every single time. Phone is extremely smooth. I mean, like I said, yeah, it is 60 hertz, but honestly, phone is very snappy, very smooth, and in my personal opinion, it's still a very good phone to grab here in 2023. Yes, we're on the heels of the Pixel 7a coming out, so you may want to hold off. It's going to have the newer processor. The camera's going to be a little bit different, maybe. I don't know. But my overall impressions, yes, this phone wasn't to me, you know, as being part of Team Pixel and everything. But all of my views, everything that I say in his reviews, in these videos, are strictly based on my personal opinion and just my usage and overall thoughts of it. So, you know, I'm going to give it to you straight when it comes to any phone, regardless if I buy it or if it is sent. So, the 6A has been a great phone. It's a very nice pocketable phone, and I like it. You know, I mean, there is some, you know, it is missing some features that would be nice to see in the 7A when it does release. You know, for those who want a high refresh, display, 90 hertz would be nice. If you want the 4K 30, at least 4K 30, give it that. You know, maybe a few little extra things here and there, but overall 6A is just worked great. So that's just my thoughts. So informative anyway. Hit the like button. Any questions, leave it below. If you're new around here and you ain't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. I would appreciate that. And click that bell to be notified of all future videos to come. I would appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.